Hello, Rama Pupodu. Hope all are in good health, feeling great, wonderful, having a happy and peaceful life. Now let's continue with the next chapter. I have had several fugitive talks of a chatty nature with Meher Baba, but I want to hear something more definite about his self-appointed mission to the world. So I seek and obtain my final interview with him. He wears a soft blue scarf today, and the alphabet board rests upon his knees in readiness for our conversation. The disciples present from an admiring audience and provide the requisite background. Everyone smiles at everyone else until I shoot a sudden question through the silence. How do you know that you are a Messiah? The disciples look aghast at my temerity. The master moves his bushy eyebrows, but he is not disconcerted. For he smiles at the inquiring Westerner and quickly answers, I know it so well. You know that you are a human being, and so I know that I am a Messiah. It is my whole life, my bliss never stops. You never mistake yourself for some other person, so I cannot mistake who I am. I have a divine work to do and I will do it. What really happened when the Mohammedan woman Fakir kissed you? Can you remember? Yes, until then I was as worldly as other youths. Hashrat Babajan unlocked the door for me. Her kiss was a turning point. I felt as though the universe was receding into space and I was left entirely alone. Yes, I was alone with God. For months I could not sleep, and yet I grew no weaker but remained as strong as before. My father did not understand. He thought I was going mad. He called in one doctor and then another. They gave me medicines and tried injections, but they were all wrong. I was with God and there was nothing to cure, only I had lost hold of normal existence and it took me a long time to get back. Do you understand? Quite. Now that you have got back, when will you let the public know? My manifestation will happen in the near future, but I cannot give you the exact date. And then, my task on this earth will last for 33 years. Afterwards, I shall undergo a tragic death. My own people, the Parsis, will be responsible for my violent end, but others will continue my work. Your disciples, I pursue? My circle of 12 selected disciples, of whom one will become a master at the appointed time. It is for their sake that I fast often and observe silence, for this wipes their sins away and will enable them to become perfect. Spiritually, they have all been with me in the past births, and I am bound to help them. There will also be an outer circle with 44 members. They will be men and women of lower spiritual grade. Their duty will be to assist the 12 chief disciples after the latter have attained perfection. There are other claimants to messiahship. Meher laughs in deprecation of those absurd persons. Yes, there is Krishnamurti, Mrs. Besant's pottage. The theosophists deceive themselves. Their chief wire pullers are supposed to be somewhere on the Himalayas in Tibet. You will find nothing but dust and stones in their supposed abodes. Besides, no real spiritual teacher ever required someone else's body to be prepared and trained for his use. That is ridiculous. Other strange statements emerge from this final conversation. A curious jumble of assertions which come through slim fingers flickering from letter to letter. America has a great future. She will become a spiritually minded nation. I am aware of everyone who puts his faith in me, and he is always helped. Do not try to read my actions, you will never fathom them. Okay, let's continue in the next chapter. Thank you. Bye bye. Rama Puput.